Join your life and wellness coach, Ebonee Draper, on an inner journey of healing and renewing your mind from narcissistic abuse, trauma, and pressures from day-to-day life. Let the Word of God change you from the inside out, and let God transform you into the person you are destined to be.
Step into the healing journey of recovery. Let's take one step at a time, one day at a time.
Thank you for tuning in for episode 10.
Are you feeling devalued? One of the newest terms I've learned on this journey from recovering from narcissistic abuse is the term devaluation phase. This happens after the person showers you with love and affection, which is just a trap to make you have feelings for them, because shortly thereafter comes the devaluation phase. And this is where they mentally abuse you, ignore you, gaslight you, undermine your intelligence. And the pain affects you so deeply, it throws you completely off. So you're left in a state of confusion because it came out of left field. And my advice is, if you don't leave that person immediately, you will then become trauma bonded to them. And then you'll start to try to cater to their mood swings and the fluctuation of their love/hate toward you. You ride the waves of their insanity, only hoping for a bit of normalcy to return. But it never was there to begin with. You were deceived and manipulated. Many people assume that abuse is only physical, and that is so far from the truth. I want you to know that you are not alone, nor are you crazy. And even while the person is not physically harming you, this abuse still affects your mind, body, and soul. And God is very aware of this, and He is not fond of it at all. And He told us what to do about it in His Word. 2 Timothy 3 states, "But understand this, in the last days, dangerous times of great stress and trouble will come. Difficult days that will be hard to bear. For people will be lovers of self, narcissistic, self-focused, lovers of money, impelled by greed, boastful, arrogant, revilers, disobedient to parents, ungrateful, unholy, and profane. And they will be unloving, devoid of natural human affection, calloused and inhumane, irreconcilable, malicious gossips, devoid of self-control, intemperate, immoral, brutal, haters of good, traitors, reckless, conceited, lovers of sensual pleasure rather than lovers of God, holding to a form of outward godliness, which would be religion, although they have denied its power, for their conduct nullifies their claim of faith. Avoid such people and keep far away from them." And I shall repeat, avoid such people and keep far away from them. People of God, know this. You are invaluable. You are irreplaceable. There is nobody on earth like you, and you are more than a conqueror. You are special in the eyes of God. He did not create you to be abused in any fashion. He loves you more than you can understand. And His love is sometimes so foreign to us because of how much abuse we actually endure on a regular basis, we tend to forget. Friends, please avoid these types of people at all costs. And if you can't completely go no contact, keep the conversation short. Keep the conversations boring to them. Overtalk the conversations by praising God any chance you get and share the good news, knowing that God's love will completely cut the conversation short and they'll run off. It never fails. And no matter what, please keep yourself pure and don't allow anyone to devalue you or defile you any longer. You are a treasure in the hands of God.